Yo, 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 this your boy Larry, and I'm chilling with Nicole Gash, aka Nikki G, and we about to talk about Halloween. What's going on, Nikki?
What's up? What's up?
Hey, none, I appreciate you for coming on again,
Thank you for having me.
and happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
So, what's one of your favorite Halloween slash horror movies?
Ooh, dang, Larry. I be liking too much stuff. I'll say Freddy Krueger.
You like Freddy?
Yeah, I like Freddy.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger, nice. One, two.
Freddy's coming.
Buckle my shoe. Yeah, yeah, that's a classic, man. That's a classic. But you can't forget about Days Are Gonna Come For You.
Freddy versus
And
Jason. I should have had a Freddy mask.
growing up, man, man, I was like, man, how Jason get around that fast? Like them people
Right,
be running hard, and then they fall one little time, and then Jason right there.
right. Michael Myers.
Yeah, man. I was
They be
like, man,
on
ain't
your
no
ass.
goddamn way.
Okay.
What you plan on doing for Halloween?
I'm taking my niece and nephew trick or treating. My grown kids probably gonna want to go too.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Have a little fun, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Halloween is, you know what I'm saying, is the day you can cosplay.
right,
Put on your mask, you know what I'm saying? Nobody won't know who you is when you step out.
right. That's how I took the kids last night to the Edisto Primary School little Halloween dance. And
Mhm.
so I took my mask off after a while, and this guy comes over. He said, "Now I get to see who the scary person was." We
Yeah,
had a good little time.
that's pretty dope. So Nick, I got a question.
What's up? What's up?
Would you stay in a haunted house for $1 million?
I would, cause I lived in one for free. Well, actually, I paid to live in one, so yeah. So I would. I would.
So you done had encounters with ghosts.
Most definitely. Numerous encounters in different places, different houses, different locations. So yeah. Yeah.
So please explain to the crowd out there, to the listeners.
Okay, so the one that stands out the absolute most for me is because I not just heard and saw. I mean, well, I didn't see. I not just heard, but I actually felt. I felt it. Um, I was just got off of work, and we already at this point we already knew something was in the house because we would hear footsteps coming up the steps. We would look out of our rooms, me and the kids. We would look out of our rooms, and nothing would be there. My mom, when she would stay over, or my cousin, they would stay over to babysit for me while I go to work. They would hear the same thing. So this one particular morning, I get off work and I'm home by myself. So I go upstairs. I lay down on the bed just for a quick second because I'm about to take a shower so I can go to sleep. So I lay down on the bed and I felt something lay on top of me. And I just froze. Like I held my breath and everything because I couldn't believe what was happening. And I was just sitting there like, what the hell is going on? And then like after a few seconds, I felt it get up. And I'm just in my mind like freaking out because I'm like, what just happened for real? Like what just happened? I mean, but I didn't leave because where the hell was I gonna go? So I just went and took a shower and then I went to sleep. My first encounter with ghosts, well, we call them spirits. I call them spirits, but my first encounter, I was about 6 years old, and my mom was in the kitchen doing my hair, and it was creepy. But at first, I didn't really like. I don't know what's going on. I'm a kid, right? So she's doing my hair, and I hear something call her, and it was like Jackie, and then so she kind of like stopped a little bit. Then it was like Jackie. And I said, Mommy, somebody's calling you. And she said, Oh, you heard it too? And I'm like, Yeah. So at that point, I knew something was wrong because of the way she asked me. So, and it was dark. So she goes outside. She's looking around to see if it was my grandmother calling her because she lived like next door. But no, nobody was there. Yeah, it's crazy.
So did your mom, did she know who that was calling her?
She had an idea of who it was. The house we were living in used to belong to one of my aunts, and she figured it was her. But she's had a lot of encounters herself, so we're very fascinated with the ghost hunters and the ghost stories and stuff on like on TV or whatever. She watched the documentaries. That movie, what's that movie just came out? The Deliverance. So years ago when that happened, like they did a documentary on that story before that movie ever came out. And these guys that work on a show she liked, on a ghost hunter show she liked, they are the ones that brought the house. And she was telling me about it. But yeah, so that story was definitely true. Oh,
That's interesting.
yeah.
Was you scared after that encounter?
I When I was a kid, that encounter, no, I really wasn't like scared or anything. The only thing that used to scare me in that house would be when I would go to bed. Like it was a window across from my room and it was a curtain. And the only thing I would be scared of at bedtime was I would see a shadow go past and then the curtains would move. And then I just put my head under the cover or close my room door. So that was the only time I would like really be scared. But yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of spooky.
very,
Spooky,
very,
spook.
very eerie, like man. But when that whatever that was, when it laid on me, whoo, it's like the hairs on the back of my neck just stood up because I'm like, what is really going on right now?
So it just laid on top of you and then said nothing or did nothing.
Nothing. It was like it just wanted to be held or something. And what's so funny is when our next door neighbors now, when they brought the house, I was living in California. And the wife asked my mom, she said, Has anything strange been happening in this house? And my mom was like, Well, yeah, my daughter told me a few things and, we would hear footsteps and stuff. And she's like, Okay, I just wanted to know because some strange things have been happening. She said, I think it's a little girl. And she said because every time she would come in the room, back to her room, that she would find her, she has a little vanity mirror on the dresser. She would find it like tilted down towards like for someone shorter to be able to look in, which was weird. But
Yeah, definitely is.
the wife said that there so her and her husband they do Civil War reenactments, and there is a soldier because she actually sees him. There's a soldier that follows them wherever they move because it follows her. So she's not afraid at all. Like, but it's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. And they said, I mean, some people say they can see him, man. They're not scared of him.
Yeah.
But I haven't had an encounter with one of them. But I think there is possibility that you can see one and see like you said see the spirits.
Right. Right. I've never seen one. I don't want to. Like I said, I've felt them. I've heard them. I've seen shadows. But I know if you saw my video the other day that I had posted up on Facebook, a slate video I was doing for my acting, and there was a noise in my video. It was like a clicking noise, and it was nothing over in that direction where that noise came from. So that kind of freaked me out. And sometimes every now and then I would hear stuff in this house. And I just be like, oh, that's my granddaddy. Like, I really believe that's my granddaddy in his house. Because he passed away in the house on Thanksgiving some years ago.
Mm.
Yeah, like I think he be coming in checking in on us sometimes.
Wow. But Nikki, I don't want to keep it too much longer. I appreciate you for coming through on Halloween.
Thank you for
But
having
before
me.
we go, let everybody know what we doing.
We chilling and vibing.
Yeah, appreciate you. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.